So guys, today I'm gonna show you a simple virtual control that I made. Uh, as you can see, here we have landlord, the tenant, rent amount, rental period, start date, and the ABU if it's rented or not. So here I have made an event to notify the rental agreement, which have uh, the address of the tenant, the rent amount, and the rental periods. Here we have the land, a modifier of the only landlord. Is this is to check if the color is the landlord or not. That we're gonna put in a function. Here we have the only tenant modifier. It's the same of the landlord, but for tenants. Well, here we have the constructor for the contract. Uh, we're gonna need the rent amount and the rental period. And here we get the message sender, which is the landlord, right? Well, here we have our function rent property that is public and payable. First thing, we check if this property is rented or not. Second, we check if the message value is equal rent amount. And here we assign the values to the properties and transfer the value to the landlord if the check is correct and everything is fine. And we meet the rental agreement for the blockchain. Here we have your function rental period over to check if the rental period has expired. It's simple. It checked it's centered and block timestamp it's equal or greater than start date plus rental period. Nothing. It's well. Here we have our function cancel rental. Is where we use our modifier only tenants, which is meaning of the only tenant can call this function. First thing we require if the property is not rented, or block timestamp is lesser than start date. If it's lesser or is rented, we give this message of your rental period has already started. Here we have the function to refund the rent to tenants. And here we reset the contract state. And here we have your last function, which is to terminate the contract that only landlord can call this function. It's simple, where if his rental period is over, if it's not over, throw this error and it's this. And here we reset the contract state if so everything fine. Now I'm gonna compile contract. Uh, I'm gonna run first in this VM of Remix just to check. We have to pass the value, which is the rent amount, right? I'm gonna put as only 1,000. No. Sorry, it's below. It's free. It's the rent amount and the rent period. Which will be 30 seconds. And hit deploy. It's here. Contract deployed. Here we have our functions. Is rented, files, landlord, which is the address of the wallet. The rental period, the rent amount, start date, the tenant start date. Don't have because we don't have the tenant yet. Uh, so let's go into the property, pass a value here, which is 1000. And property, right? All right. Now is rented, it's go through. Landlord, the same address, and now we have the tenant. Now we have to wait 30 seconds to rental period is over, and we can terminate the contract. Well, now the rental period is over. As you can see here, if we click here, it's equal true. Now we can terminate the contract if you want. And let's show you. Right. Now is rental period over equal false because we terminate the contract. Rental periods continue here and rental amount continue here too. Start date and the tenant it's reset because of this part of the function where we reset the contract state. So guys, that's what I want to show you today, and it's a simple contract that I deployed only in the VM of Remix. Later, I will make another video where I will deploy on testnet, right? But today is it. And thank you. Bye.